Hello and welcome to another Yorkshire Photo Walks Recce vlog. Another month is coming to an end, which means it's time to add more photo walks to the Yorkshire Photo Walks schedule. Today I'm going to the bottom end of Wharfedale in the Yorkshire Dales to explore some of the photo walks that we'll be visiting during November 2020. I've already captured one on my Borderlands Recce vlog, which a link to that should be at the top of your screen right now, but it's time to hit the road and explore 4 more locations that we'll be visiting that month. It's good of you to join me. I look forward to sharing these wonderful locations with you. Let's hit the road. My first location is not only famous for its spectacular woodland landscapes, its streams and pools are also well known for beautiful reflections and waterfalls. That's why it's here at Skipton Castle Wood that we'll be staging our official Autumn Colours photo walk this year. This place really does have it all, from these little streams and rivulets that crisscross the wood and a large pond at the centre. It's absolutely fabulous for photographing reflections. There's also little gorges and waterfalls as well that run down the stream as it heads towards the Wharf Valley that are well worth photographing. It's not just the larger things as well that have taken my interest as I've gone around the wood today. It's the little intricate details as well. As I've been wandering round, little shafts of light have come through to highlight something in the undergrowth that makes a spectacular photograph. So it's on the photo walk here that we will do during the autumn that we'll be not only discussing different things like shutter speed settings for capturing running water and in-camera colour settings to capture the beautiful autumn colours that should be so rich at that time of the year. We'll also look at finding details and teaching you how to take better close-up photographs as well. So this wood really is a wood that keeps on giving when it comes to photography. And to be honest, I can't wait to get back here in the autumn and share it with you. My time here has come to an end. I've taken plenty of photographs that I'll share with you at the end of the video. But my next location is a little more dramatic than this as we head deeper into the Yorkshire Dales National Park and further up into Wharfedale. just parked up in the quaint little hamlet of Coniston, and only a stone's throw from that little hamlet is this wonderful path that's taking me deep into limestone country. So join me as I explore this amazing little corner of the Yorkshire Dales National Park. Hidden to many, but when you find it, it sure does take your breath away. The dramatic limestone landscape behind me is known as Coniston Dib, and it's here in November we'll be exploring monochrome landscapes. For me, places like this just lend themselves to black and white photography, with the craggy edges and the beautiful contrast between the stones and the grass. If we're lucky, we might even be able to cap it all off with a brilliant, moody, brooding sky. If you're ever in a location like this, one of my top tips is to look for diagonal lines. You find quite a few of them in Yorkshire Dales valleys, and they do a brilliant job of channeling your eye to the centre point of the photograph. If you can kick that photograph off with a clear focal point, then I'm sure you'll be on to a winner. One of my favourite shots to look out for in a landscape like this is a gnarly looking tree on the edge of a crag. If you can place the line of the crag across the diagonal of the photograph and have the tree just halfway suspended against a nice brooding sky, it really is a fantastic way to photograph a landscape just like this one. If you're interested in improving your black and white photography skills and also exploring different types of monochrome photography, because of course if it's monochrome it doesn't necessarily have to be black and white, then keep an eye out for this one on the schedule. I'm going to make my way back down the valley now and head on to my next location, which is going to be as equally brooding and moody as this beautiful little place here. It seems difficult to believe on a warm, humid summer's day like today that when we finally come to this location to do our photo walk, the autumn will quickly be turning to winter. There may still be some autumn colours lingering on the trees around me, but it's not necessarily the colours that we'll be coming here to see. Just over this wall behind me is not just one of my favourite locations in the Dales, but one of my favourite locations of all time. So let's go and take a look. I've made it to the edge of Basto Wood, which is beautiful in all seasons. At the moment in summer it's dotted with beautiful rare wild flowers, but personally one of my favourite times of year to come and visit this place is during the autumn and winter, when it's transformed into a bleak and moody masterpiece. It's dotted with weathered trees, limestone outcrops and vast open vistas. And it's here in November that we'll be coming to capture beauty in bleakness. And I think that this location really does live up to the name of that photo walk. On a day like today, when it's been absolutely beautiful weather up until this point, I've just been lashed by a sharp shower. So the weather can change quite quickly up here. So if you do come on this photo walk, I recommend bringing some good quality waterproofs with you. But it's well worth it when you get up here and see this spectacular landscape before you. You're sure to get some fantastic photographs. It's time for me to tear myself away from this beautiful location now, head back down into Wharfedale and head to my final location on this Recce vlog, the brilliant market town of Grassington. It was in Grassington and at Linton Falls behind me that in February we were due to do a photo walk entitled How to Take Photos After Dark. Unfortunately, it was that time of year when we were just being lashed by storm after storm after storm, and it just wouldn't have been conducive to be able to do the photo walk at that time. We decided to postpone it until the end of March 2020, when of course coronavirus hit and we're all plunged into lockdown. So once again we wouldn't be able to do the photo walk. So we're hoping that this November that it'll be third time lucky. We'll be returning to Grassington once the sun has gone down to learn how to use our cameras after dark and capture some really good photographs. We'll also be heading down here to Linton Falls to capture this iconic Yorkshire Dales landscape after dark. We'll also be practicing with a bit of light painting to bring the landscape to life. Now, the clouds around me suggest that we might be in for another storm, so I think it's about time that I took myself back to the car and headed home. But I've had a fantastic day out today. I've seen some brilliant locations and hopefully they've inspired you to join us when we do our photo walks in these places in November. If you'd like to join us, then check out YorkshirePhotoWalks.com for not just those photo walks, but the rest of our schedule. For more inspirational photography tuition and locations just like the ones that we've visited today, then don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. You can also follow us on social media at PhotoWalksYorks for all of our latest news and photo walk photographs. As always, I'm going to leave you with some of the photographs that I've taken on today's Recce trip. I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Thank you very much for watching.